Hey everyone!
Hi, everybody. It's just great to be here with you tonight, and we're so happy that you decided to join us for this special Christmas coffee tasting. It's the first coffee tasting with the whole world, so we're really excited. What are we going to do tonight? So let's tell you. We're gonna taste two special coffees, our Christmas coffees, and talk a bit about the coffees, like what's the taste of the coffees, where are they from, and what what we know about the coffee, some stories, and after you can ask questions on the screen. There's a screen on Facebook. Just ask questions or write your comments, or maybe you have a great story you always want to tell the whole world. So that's your chance. Take it and yeah, write it. We're really excited if you have a great story. So um, I don't want to lose time, so that you know with who you're talking with. Um, some some bit about ourselves. This on my right is Andrea. I give her the word.
So, hey there outside. My name is Andrea and I am the District Coffee Master of District 3 in Switzerland. I started my career at Starbucks 2 years ago. Why I decided Starbucks? That's easy to answer. I love coffee, I love to talk about it. I always enjoy to share my knowledge with the guests and partners. For me, it's not just coffee, it's a real passion. And now that should be enough and give the word back to Danielle.
Thank you. Yes, my name is Daniel, how she said. I'm Andrea's assistant. I'm really proud to be your assistant. She's really good. She loves coffee. I made my apprenticeship as a cook, and I couldn't get enough from coffee, so I thought about the change. So I changed something, and here I am. I can taste coffee with the whole world. So that's great. I always say, as long there is coffee near me, near me. Sorry, I'm happy, and that's what it is. I can talk with people about coffee, with our guests. If there are new people in our store, if they have questions about coffee, I can answer that, and that's really great. It makes me very proud. And yeah, I said just coffee, and I'm happy. So Andrea and I want to thank you for this great option to make coffee tasting with the whole world. And yeah, so I think let's start with the coffees.
Yeah. One of our choices coffee tasting is our all-time favorite Christmas blend. What a great end of year, isn't it? Year after year we are waiting for the excited of the explosive taste for our Christmas coffee. But this year it's a special Christmas because we are proud to serve a second Christmas coffee, the Christmas blend espresso roast. Two for one, but that is going to be your best Christmas ever. I will promise. At
She will.
first, at first, we'd like to taste the Christmas blend with you. The reason for our decision is that this coffee has a lighter taste, and of course, she's a diva. So, ladies first.
Yeah, ladies first. So, as she said, the Christmas blend is a mixture of Latin American coffee and Indonesian coffee. Um, um, uh, sorry, exactly aged Sumatra beans. I don't know if every one of you know what aged beans are to refresh our brains. These are beans which were placed for about 5 years, so 5 whole years, in a special room in Singapore, and um, we make this to intensify the taste, to make that you have a really sparkly acidity, and it's just great to taste aged beans. You shouldn't do that with African beans or Latin American beans because they would lose their sparkly acidity, and they have already a refreshing taste, and it would be very sad to lose it. So we just do it with Asian beans. Sorry. um, so this is the point we like to talk with you. Indonesia. What's in, what's special for these beans? I think it's really impressive to follow the growing and the art of living of these people. When you think about more than 11 million people live from growing their own coffee in their own garden, I think that's so impressive. When you see, I let my flowers grow in my own garden, and I really don't have a green thumb, so chapeau. I think the part of Indonesia beans give the Christmas blend a really Christmas feeling. Don't you think so? I think it's being together when you think that family to family grows their own coffee in their garden. I think it gives something family, you know, you being together, drink coffee, and that's special. That's a special effect from the Christmas blend. Yeah. And something else I want to say to you, the Christmas blend is just a great gift to give because the Christmas time is the time you have to say thank you to your mom, to your dad, or some friends. And why don't you do it with a cup of coffee together? You have to see you're around the Christmas tree. You have present under the Christmas tree. Snow is falling outside, and you can enjoy a good cup of Christmas blend. I think that's just nice. So I think enough talked. Let's try the coffee. So again, just slurp with us, smell with us, and maybe you have some comments what you smell. Maybe you smell nuts or pepper or something. Just say them.
Let's start.
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah, and the first step is
Smell.
smell.
So at first we have the Christmas blend.
Mm.
Every year is a special thing. I think it's never the same. It's always something different, the taste.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
It's just so great coffee.
Mhm. It's like it's a tiger in here.
Yeah, it's strong, but not too
Mhm.
strong.
Yeah.
It's a so sweet taste.
Yeah. It's always when you have H beans, it's not that stark, you know, when stark.
Yeah.
Strong. German. I think when you taste Sumatra, it's really a strong coffee, and when you smell, it's just explosive. And here it's lighter, and it's just, I don't know, it's balanced. You have, yeah.
But you have a strong coffee, but it's balanced. That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
Mhm.
Let's see what the people think. Ui, oh my God. Hier is nog zwart. So
And a little bit pepper. Yeah?
she always smelled pepper. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the Christmas blend.
It's
It's a little
coffee.
bit spicy and a little bit pepper. You don't smell pepper?
No,
No?
I never smell pepper. I don't
No?
know why.
And you smell the nutty from Latin America a little bit?
Just a little bit, but I think the part of Latin America is not that big. So you don't just smell really the Sumatra
Yeah.
and just a little bit of the Latin America.
Mm-hmm.
So I think let's slurp.
Yeah.
So as loud as you can, okay?
Yeah, that's a lot. It's better.
I'm louder as you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like this aged effect. It's like sparkly water. You have it at the beginning, like pang, and then it goes around your mouth, and you feel now. What body do you think we have here?
I think it's a medium body, but when you sail, it's very freshed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nutty. Yeah. You feel a little bit nutty.
And it's not you feel the refreshing acidity. It's not so that it's, oh my God, I need water. It's just like yeah. You're at the Christmas tree and this coffee is perfect.
Yeah. And what do you feel? What for a body has?
Oh yeah, I think it's medium. It's
Medium?
Not, yeah, it's not even bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have the perfect Christmas food for it. So we have our new Christmas food, Yoo-hoo. We decided as for the Christmas spice muffin. It's a muffin which has really good Christmas spicy, like cinnamon, nutmeg, and there's chocolate inside. So when you heat it up, the chocolates melt, and that's just amazing.
Wow.
So let's try it.
So,
Thank you.
it smells a little bit gingerbread.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, the second time. Great. The coffee is so great with this muffin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's not that you have just the muffin, the flour from the muffin. You have both, the coffee and the the flowers. Now you smell nutmeg, and now you smell the gingerbread and all the spices you have now in the mouth. Before you smelled it, but you don't have it in the mouth. And now with the muffin, you really have to taste in your mouth the Christmas. Yeah, just the Christmas.
Yeah, and the coffee is a little bit sweeter. Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Danielle, don't you have a great story from the Christmas blend of the last year?
Of course I do. Thanks for remembering. She should be my assistant, right? So last year, I went to Starbucks. I didn't start my career there yet, and bought one packet of this nice red Christmas packet. And then I went to work, and after work I thought, come on, let's do something special. Let's do an adventure. And they was looking at me, what? She and her ideas. What's that? And then I said, come on, let's go. We took our French pass, so our 7 things, went to the forest. To say it was just a small forest, but it was a forest. Then we went into, it was really cold and we were frozen, but we were okay. So in the middle of the forest, we had our place. There was snow falling, the lights from the street, being together with good friends and share a nice cup of coffee. So we took our French press, the boiled water, and the smell when you add water to the ground coffee, it's just, I like it. I just love it. And then you're at a special place. You're in the middle of the forest, and it's just like Christmas feeling, and you drink a cup of Christmas feeling with good friends. I think at this point my Christmas was made, really. So yeah, you have to be there, but I think you would love it. Yeah, I think that was my story, but it's always nice to think about it and tell it to the people. So I had this chance to share it with the whole world, so maybe you have also a great story, so just tell it. I think that would be nice. I want to hear it, I want to read it, I want to listen to it. So, yeah.
Oh, I can see it in the front of me. I think you were more scared than someone other at this moment.
I wasn't. No.
Alone in the forest. So, but now we have to taste the second coffee. The Christmas blend espresso roast. You can see it.
Purple.
I just can't get enough from it. This coffee is a mix of aged Sumatra beans and Costa Rica beans from the Tres Rios farm.